We're cutting off the intro a little bit quicker today. We don't got time for no intro. We got clocks ticking. 12 days of Christmas. Let's go. How's it going, everybody? Thanks for being here. Let me wipe the little bit of nap juice out of my eyes. I got to lay down for about a half an hour. Oh, man. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to day number 4 or stream number 4 of the 12 streams of Christmas, right? Right now I'm telling myself, I love doing this. Don't get me wrong. I love doing it, and I'm going to do it as long as people will show up and watch. But right now I'm like kind of going, why am I doing this to myself? Because I haven't had any time in between streams to like try and prepare stuff. So hopefully you didn't show up like expecting me to have a whole lot of knowledge to unload. But anyways, here we are. So how's it going? Nicolau got number 1. Richard right up in there. Greetings programs. I should say that every time I start. How's it going? Victor, not quite first, man. Not quite. Got a couple people ahead of you there. Tim, how's it going? All right, we got Panda Boy, Richard, CDL driver. Oh, congratulations. Thank you for, you're probably out there like hauling Christmas presents all over the place, right? Righto. And then, oh, hey, Jed. I won't have any expectations for you tonight. Thank you, Jed. Well, I have nothing to teach you anyways, buddy. Jed's a master man. He knows the stuff. All right. You viewed it offline? Okay, good. Well, and this one's for ModFan. ModFan was just in the general chat saying, when are we going to stream? Because I got to run some errands. I don't want to miss it. So I was like, right now, let's do it. And Mrs. Z's has her birthday on Sunday, and I'm going to be working. I'll probably end up squeezing in a stream anyways, but I'm going to be working. And so we're doing her birthday stuff tonight. So I got about an hour, maybe a little more, but about an hour, and then we got to go. I did see that Frank streamed today. Did you guys see that? I only got to see that he started, and I kind of popped in for a second, said hi, and then I was at work and I couldn't stick around. What did he talk about? What did he talk about? Something fun? And yeah, somehow none of the pixel heads knew about this. I didn't tell anybody, just decided a little bit ago. But I'm glad you're here because one or more of you may end up at least phoning in. I have here my Kulp board, which I think I've set this thing up. This will probably be the 3rd time. And here it sits, but not out of lack of love for the show, for the show thing. Every time I do this, I say, okay, this time I'm really gonna do it. And yeah, well, here we are again. Does anybody keep one of these things running like all year long? Probably not, right? But I'm bummed. Stark contrast of a controller from yesterday's controller, right? Yeah. Where's yesterday's controller, by the way? And I said this on the Discord a second ago, but my office right now looks like a robot like threw up on it. There are just wires and circuit boards and stuff. And it's not even just my desk. It's like the floor on both sides of me. Like I'm in this one little spot and I can't move. Everything is all over the place. Runs your house year round, Joel? Oh, good. Okay, well that's where I gotta get. I gotta get to that point. Oh man, I got Stubbs, I got Joel, I got Kingfish, I got Turtle. We're gonna be just fine. So, dudes, what I want to do is, I think let's start with some basic stuff. So there's probably some people like I know this mod fan I think was popping in here because he wanted to talk, or he was doing lights or getting ready to do lights up on the house. There's a step beyond putting lights on your house, and that is this or something like this. So this, when you see somebody's house and they've got a show running where the house has got lights and the trees have lights and there's props with lights and the garage door looks like a television set and it's just going all fancy, and they got radio station playing music and all that stuff. That's running off of something like this. Okay, that's what this device is supposed to do. So this is way above what we looked at yesterday, and way above what typically I'm used to doing, right? But I've done this. Show our display thread. Oh, that's what I will do. Yes, that'll take up plenty of time. Made by NASA? Yes. Oh, let's do that. Okay. Well, if you want to see an example, how about that for a segue? If you want to see an example of what a device like this does, you are in the right place. If you go to, we're going to go right here. We're going to look at this. Oh, get this thing camera out of the way. Oops. Oh, thanks PCBWay for being the sponsor. As always, you're wonderful. Okay. If you go into Discord over here on the LED lighting down here, there's the 2022 display showcase. And in this, holy macaroni, all the pixel heads have, or I think all of them probably, have posted stuff from their shows. So what should we do, guys? Should I just start at the top, or should I just pick one? Yeah, might as well start at the top. Should we just, this one's a still image. Okay, so this one's just a picture. This is Dig-Dug. And look what he's got here. So we'll go through some of these. It looks like he's actually incorporated the neighbor's house a little bit. So he's got a big old snowflake. I think these things are super cool. Oh, where'd it go? Yeah. I think these, I like, is this one of those like multi-prop things up here? I think a couple of these are like multi-props, but these are just amazing. Look at that. Good gravy. So these are the arches, right? These are those jumping arches. He's got a mega tree here. He's got some candy canes in the driveway. Got a singing light bulb, couple singing light bulbs, lights around the edge, lights around the tree, and then these big old things on here. So that's pretty awesome. Let's see what else others have. Tune to Boombox. Oh, the name of it's a showstopper. That's the name of the prop. Oh, nice. Yesterday I tested the SP602, but you'd better test SP801E, which can be used as ArtNet and matrix control. Really? With it, you can make effects. Also, you can make custom layouts. Oh, interesting, Dima. Is that, oh, interesting. So that 801E, isn't that an older one? Wonder how much different the software is. I'm all for doing that. I'll put that, I will buy one, and maybe we can get to it before the end of the 12 streams of Christmas. Yes, Sean, this is the Kulp 16, the K16. Arches and singing light bulbs. Nice, Nick. I got, you know what? I have nothing. Nothing. I got a roof line that most of the time works. Oh boy, will I get copyrighted? Probably. Can you guys hear that? Maybe if you don't hear it, that's okay. Man, look at that. Bunch of trees, candy canes. This is Woodstock. This is here in Utah, right? This is the one I got to go see. We got to take the kids out to see that one. Where'd you say you are? Am I the only one not able to hear? You should be able to hear me talk, but you might not be able to hear the music. How much is the Kulp 16? Good question. I think it's getting close to $200, but the pixel heads can tell you. There was a time where they were pretty scarce. They were pretty hard to come by. Here's who we got this one. Mark Cousin. He's got a couple matrices. See, I like the window outlines. I'm thinking, for myself, I'm thinking window outlines. I'm thinking a few matrices. I do like some jumping arches, that's for sure. And because I want to do kind of the year-round thing, I think these showstoppers would be good because we could do other things with them. But a matrix is pretty good too. The matrix, I like the idea of the matrix, but I worry that at some point it just becomes like a big TV. But yeah, I guess it just depends what you put on it, right? You can have a matrix and not have it just show a movie. But sometimes showing little clips of a movie is kind of fun too. I am a dummy. Had the tab muted. Never happened to me. This should be done year round instead of just lights. LEDs are getting cheaper all the time. Just looks better than regular lights. True that, Phil. You know, I had somebody asking me, I remember where it was. Was it something on 1000% agree about the Matrix. Tons of people just putting movie clips and stuff on them. There you go. How's it going, Rob? Is your house on here? I know you've posted some things on your house, but probably not, right? You probably haven't got something in here. What was I saying about? So I was talking to somebody who was looking at doing a show, considering doing a show, and asking my advice. I am not yet a showman. Not on Discord very often. Oh. Anyways, I don't have a show. We've talked about setting up a show. I think the guys did some. You guys did some. We did a contest, right, a couple years ago, even about help Z's make some sequences, and I never did anything with it. But this person was asking me about 4th of July because in their area, wherever they were, and especially in their little like HOA, their homeowners association, for those of you that are blessed enough not to know what that is, they couldn't do fireworks. And so they thought, we're doing these shows for Christmas. What about doing it for like 4th of July and stuff? And I'm like, yeah, absolutely. Totally. Like we already have, so this has already bled into Halloween. I know there's some guys, we've talked about it. There's some guys that are doing Valentine's Day shows, which makes a ton of sense. Really fun. I mean, you can't like if you're just year round, like making a big show every year, that might be kind of like, but if you have a few things that always stay up and you can do some fun stuff every once in a while, like make your house look like fireworks for the 4th of July or something, that'd be pretty cool. So, oh yeah, Tech Turtle does a 4th of July show. By the way, Tech Turtle, do you have plates for the Kulp 16? Is one of the ones you sent me for the Kulp 16? I can't remember. A Halloween test run for Christmas. Halloween seems like a good time to get warmed up for the big Christmas shows, right? ESP8266 is borked. There's no matter what else you say, there's about a 50-50 chance that that's true. Maybe I gave it 12 volts for a moment at some point. Uh-oh. Halloween is a great test run, yeah. Well, fireworks are getting less and less. Well, what's really getting cool, and maybe we'll get there at some point, is the drone shows. I can't even imagine what that's got to cost. Hey, baby. I do have Dr. Pepper. I know what you come in for. I have one, not on the new site, but soon. Okay. Awesome.
My favorite, I know.
Love you. Okay, where are we at? Which ones are we on here? Oh, this is Turtle. Oh, I like you got the nativity thing going. Oh, you got a lot of cool props. Got a reindeer. I like this. I like this. Got a sleigh over here. Is that what that is? Gingerbread person. I like these trees too. I like those spiral trees. That is one thing, especially after doing this Walmart one the other day. I'm digging some spiral trees. I think I should do some of that. Hand paint like a D-Voom clocks, etc. I got 2 put on the windows, 4 outputs. Using the same software but completely different inside. And it's Wi-Fi. So GIF animations. Oh, that's a very interesting, Dima. Posting your videos. You're welcome, Black Cat. Helped me do this setup and gave me confidence to build my first wLED project. Yes! That's what I'm here for. I'm here for people to look at me and watch my videos and my live streams and go, well, if that dude can do it, I can do it. All right, who else are we going to see here? Somebody we haven't seen yet. Let's see, what do we got? Lots of mega trees, got some candy canes, the jumping arches. I think I could have a, oh, penguin, nice. Oh, wow. Outline of the garages, got some little swirlies up here, little tiny matrices. Tiny matrices would be I could see doing that, because then you could do lots of different things. You could make different shapes and do things like it's kind of a fun song. Who we got here? Bobo. Oh, did we start this one? Oh, you unavailable. No. Who's this? This Joel? No, JC Man? That's not Joel, right? You guys you confuse me sometimes. Everyone Culp can drive your wLEDs as well. Yes, right? And I want to, and that's when I sit down here and I go, what am I getting myself into? Is because I still have not researched enough to know exactly what has changed and how much better that has gotten. I would love to know. I liked it more when these first started and it took some real skill to pull it off. You just got to you got to just level up now, Rambozo. You got to go to the next thing that's really hard. What can I say about Govee products? Limited function? Yeah, that's what I would say. I don't even have any Govee products. I know that they're trying to do some stuff, and they're trying to fill a space where, things are a little bit. You want people to be able to use it pretty easy out of the box, and they've got the mass. They've got the mass, I guess, to put stuff on Amazon and things like that. So. Projection mapping, 100% expert level. There you go. Oh, Paul Hibbert loves Govee because he doesn't like getting in and tinkering with stuff. So that makes sense that Paul would love Govee. Man, look at all those props. My word, all those tiny little trees and little candy canes. Where do you keep all that stuff? What do you guys do with your shows when the show is over? Does anybody have to like rent a storage unit all year long to keep the stuff? If not Govee, what for TV? Oh man, that's totally what we should be doing. What am I doing? For TV, you need luciferin. That's what I use. Luciferin. That's what I use. And in fact, we've talked about that it should be. This is a great sequence. Okay, I'll watch this one. I like that it's just little flashes of things to start out with. It's not burning my retinas out. Hyperion is, and the other one was I was going to say over is Hyperion. But what I've been using is luciferin. Luciferin, call it what you like. Pronounce it how you want. It's going to go crazy here in a second. How many different songs? What do you guys think is like the magic number for the number of songs that you put in your show? Or do you vary it from different nights? So this one, I mean, he's really done most of it with just the outline and some little trees. Obviously, he's going to do more here in a minute. 4 playlists of 15. Oh, that's cool. Oh, here it comes. Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh. Wow. That is pretty cool. 2 at a time each time. 10 songs. Oh, 2 at a time each time when somebody scans the QR code. That was worth the wait. That was cool. Spotlights on the gardens. Yeah, they do. He must have some floodlights, right? To get that up shining stuff. It's a good job. That's a very good job of like incorporating some things into the different kinds of things. Signoff says that's way too much work. That's why I just go see what others. Keeps the traffic moving during Christmas week. Otherwise, there's a big traffic jam. So they get to watch 2 songs and then move on. Boom, 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 boom. See, most of this can stay up all year. The stuff around the window. I mean, I don't know how he did this stuff around the windows, but for me, if I'm going to put stuff around the windows of the garage door or whatever, I'm going to leave it up all year. I'm not going to tell Mrs. Z's that. It's probably took him, what do you guys think that took him to sequence this whole thing? A week? You know, I mean, and by a week I mean like 30 hours of something, of sitting down and moving each, you know, each point in the music to do exactly this right things that he wanted to do. I don't think too much of this was random. This is well planned out. Somebody blew something up. 2 separate playlists, 7 one night, 8 the alternate. Boom, 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 boom. If you still have some bugs wrong with Xlights and different props, then once you find something you like, start ordering stuff. I think that sounds like a solid plan. I have thought about what stuff I would want. We'll watch one from Blarg too. We haven't seen Blarg's yet. This is a total cheap way to get through one of the 12 streams of Christmas. I like the Merry Christmas. All the window outlines. You got to outline the windows. Oh, he's got a matrix over here. See, I gotta do it all in the backyard. All this is DIY. Ofer. Like nobody. I don't think there's anybody in this hobby that is paying somebody to come out and set this stuff up for them. They may buy the sequence. But even buying the sequence, you still have to do some modification to it. The sequence is like the music and the commands that tell the lights what to do. But as far as like installing these props and stuff, yeah, nobody's doing that for you. You got to get out there and do it yourself. They just started having a way to make custom effects in wLED. I don't know how much about how easy or difficult it is. There are some companies that do installs. Yikes. Cannot imagine. So lights on Peacock, that's Blarg. Ooh, Halloween show. This one's from the corner of the house. Oh, nope, can't. It's got copyright busted. Or no, contains content from SME, who has blocked it from display on this website or application. Oh my gosh. It's the same house, just different. This is gonna be good. Stuff we work on and help people get created every day in Discord. That's right. Big Clive did the city decorations for years. Oh, he did them out. He did them for the city. Most people are planning for next year. I could probably do some stars. Cascade's Christmas album. You're missing out. You know, my favorite Pandora station is Electronic Holiday Radio. So I probably heard Cascade's Christmas songs. That would be my guess, that they get played on there. Blade, how's it going, buddy? Kind of sounds like Stranger Things. Oh, this is supposed to be Halloween? Is this Halloween? Oh, this is that. Yeah, this is that running up the hill one. Can't wait for me to blow money next New Year on this. How's it going, Blade? Thanks for being here. We're just kind of watching some show examples. I got my Kulp board out here. I think I'm going to plug it in again. I mean, I know most of you guys, or a good number of you guys, remember 1986, right? Does anybody remember this song? I don't. Maybe it just wasn't my kind of music at the time, but I didn't. Now, Master of Puppets, on the other hand, that one I knew. Running off solar and batteries would cost 0. Everyone would enjoy it. That's right. Can't hear it? Yeah, right, Joel. Not my kind of music back then, for sure. I mean, not that it was bad. It's just not something I would have been like, oh, yeah, I got to listen to this new Running Up the Hill song. But Max is clearly more sophisticated in her musical choices than I ever was. John Smith, really? That's one of your favorites? Oh, is that it? You just came in to blow the horn? I know you guys probably can't hear it, but sorry. My mind just goes back to the original viral Wizards in Winter video. Choo choo. How's it going, Raspy? How do I feel about energy prices in 22 example and the example you're setting? I love your channel, don't get me wrong, but Christmas light in 2022 just sounds wrong. Oh, yeah, I guess. It would be interesting to know, like, I mean, these are all 12-volt lights. I mean, total, yeah, you are using a bit of watts when you add it all up. But see you, Blade. Did I make any new animations? I actually, yes, I did make 2 new animations. I did make 2 new animations. Let's see. Rob just put his in here, so maybe we'll jump to Rob's favorite Christmas song of all times. Did you just put yours in here, Rob? Maybe not. Okay, well, that was fun. Well, oh, there they are. $22 something, you said, right? Townsend Christmas lights, you are my hero. Wow. And that works pretty well, huh? I mean, it's like you're holding it up okay. Extra energy for the light show is like maybe $20 for all of December. Friend has solar. He turns his lights 24/7. Wow, 20,000 lights using less than that amps. I'm worried about natural gas prices are killing. Oh, is that right? Did Uno, are they in stock? No, but I think they have them in the international store, so you have to grab some there. I don't have any. You like the driveway? You like having the lines up the driveway? You talked about that, Rob. Is that's where you put the like PEX or right? PVC or something. I do have to think about what will my kids or other kids ruin. I just got to do it. Just got to do it and just do it. Okay. So talking about these energy stuff. So I do feel bad, like with how much, I don't know. I don't feel so bad about the energy use. Certainly not about this, because I agree with some of these guys is it's probably not a lot. You know, if somebody has like an ice melt on their roof, or probably even just if you had 120 volt old fashioned incandescent bulb kind of Christmas lights, you're using a lot more power probably than all this display combined. But I think to me, the more important problem that I feel is like all the waste. Just how much crap we're putting in landfills constantly. And I see that worse. That if you think it's bad at home, it's not that bad at our houses, even though we all produce like how much trash every week. But the hospital and the amount of stuff that we throw away, plastic and paper and whatever, out of one hospital every day. Oh my gosh, it's just mind blowing. And it's all out of fear of like, I mean, and it's hard to say it's out of fear of transmitting some disease after we're just coming out of this pandemic and all that stuff. But like if something if it's gotten to the point where if somebody brings something into a room, even if it's in a plastic wrapper, they bring it into the room and there's a patient in there. It doesn't matter that there's 5 other people that work there in there. And it doesn't even matter that patient doesn't have any known communicable diseases. If that thing comes in the room, even though it's got a plastic wrapper on it, it either has to be used or thrown away. How does that make sense? So anyways, I think that's a bigger problem. And of course I drive electric cars, so I think electric cars are good. But then I see like, so I'm thinking, okay, well, electric cars is so good to do, you know, whatever, less pollution and stuff. And then we go on this cruise. And for one thing, the cruise boat is constantly billowing this huge smoke stack constantly, right? Like, I don't know how many huge diesel engines are running in that cruise ship constantly. And then you go to the port. We went to the port in Los Angeles where the boat launches from. And for like, as far as you can see in every direction are just tankers full of stuff, right? And the whole place is just covered in like a big haze because everything's just running, you know, gas, diesel, whatever. And just, there's this thick smoke everywhere you look. Ugh. Anyways, I worry a lot more about that. And that's probably a lot more pressing of an issue to try and tackle than the power we use on these LEDs. That's how I feel about it, but that's okay. What's up with the electric Beetle? I see it every day when I pull into the garage, and I think I want that to be my daily driver, but so far it's not there. Empty the hospital room when we leave, and we have a lot of hospital stays. Oh, you empty it? You mean like you take the stuff? Permatrack in a show, my upper roof line facing forward, permatrack that I added this fall. I love it. I'm happy to hear that, Kingfish. I'm very happy to hear that. Let's do a little bit of this Kulp board. So let's go to this for a minute, because I did say Kulp board in the title, and we're already 40 minutes into my hour-long stream. So here's my Kulp board. How do I get the? Oh, there it is. Sweet. So the display, it's got a display, which is awesome. And on the display, if I can get some glasses, it gives me my IP address. Oh, that's a bummer. It's given it the IP address of a different device that I was using for other stuff, but that's okay. We'll just go. So it says Falcon Pi Player. So this is what's running the Falcon Pi Player, right? This guy here for you guys. This is the Beagle Bone. So when somebody posted what does it cost, they said the Kulp board itself, which is this top part with all the connections, that's like 120. But then this Beagle thing down here is 80, and I think mine does not have the Wi-Fi, but there's some that have a Wi-Fi adapter, I think, or you can put a Wi-Fi adapter on it. I can't remember if mine has it or not, but anyways, it does have Ethernet connection. So it automatically connected to the network, and it got an IP address. We're going to go to that IP address. And here is the Falcon Pi Player interface. Yay. Okay, that's all I know about it. Thanks for watching. You need to power it from the PSU. Can't run lights like that. Not like this, right? Not like this. This is just not like I have it here. Not like I have it here, right? So probably the first thing to do here is to update. Let's see, input, output, setup, status, control, update. Does it, do I have to download a file for it to update? Or will it go grab its own file? .2. What am I on, like 4 point something? Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. Did I already do it? Flash is quicker. Okay. So I need to download it and then, well, just point me to the instructions, guys, and I'll try and work on it. Or I just don't need to do it at all for right now. So then the other thing, so we got that, and I did update Xlights, because remember we opened up Xlights a while back, a couple streams ago, and it was like really old too. I have to upgrade to 5.5. What am I on? What is it? Where does it say? Tip of the day. We'll skip it this time. That's Home Assistant 173. No, that's the house. Man, I got so much learning to do, guys. I'm not the guy to get on here and say, so we should watch. What is this saying? When setting model properties, relating numbers of strings, nodes per string and strands per string. Oh, this is useful. A node in most cases is a single LED pixel, but in some cases, nodes have more than one LED light connected to a single chip. In this case, all LEDs are controlled as one, and thus this is considered a single node. And that's true for like pucks, right? Or a strip of WS2811s where there's 3. Upgrading from here to 6.2 will kill you. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm not going to do that then. A string represents a set of nodes connected together. They start at a controller or receiver, and they end connected to nothing. On some squirrel. On some models, such as trees and matrices, you may want to zigzag a single string up and down or across and back the model. In this case, each zig or zag is known as a strand. Oh, okay. So this is a string with, so one string, 99 nodes, and 3 strands. That's useful. That's useful. You could just go through, give me another on that for a while. Okay. Well, we went in here, and I bet we still have some. Man, this has been so long. I don't even remember. Let's see if this pulls up something with the house. Yeah. Oh, this is the front of the house, though. So we don't want the front of the house. We actually want the back of the house. I thought we did some with the back of the house. 2017. Oh my goodness. Backyard. No. Well. Yeah. Sent him to yeah, the Xlights Zoom room, right? Off topic, I have a Home Assistant Blue and it will not go into USB mode. And yes, I have set the switch to the correct position. Any help? Not go into USB mode? Not sure what you mean, Gil. Does that you mean like are you're trying to boot it from USB? Or are you trying to load a USB drive like as backup or something? Show folder in the backyard. So not the sequence. I got to go here and do the show folder thing. Yeah, this I got to just do this with some of you guys offline. This is this could be disastrous. Yes, boot from USB to reinstall Home Assistant. I don't know. Does anybody have that answer for Gil? Don't open a thread for me. It'll probably end badly. But once I'm here, I don't have any sequences in there. I thought I did. Yeah. It's just not. It's just this is not a thing. This is not a thing we can do. I thought it was something that would be worth trying, but I don't want to try it. And but what I would love to still have a display somehow. Where do you guys keep your Kulp? Those of you that keep it up year round, where do you keep it? Willing for both of us to join a bit of private breakout room in Xlights. Let's do it. Let's do it. I don't know when. I don't know when, but I do want to do it. I really actually do. Flash the SD card. Oh, to update this. Once you do that, let's point me towards the updating the Falcon Player. So updating Kulp 16. Why is it giving me all videos? We'd only have like maybe 20 minutes at this point. Oh, GitHub, there it goes, stubs. In a box on your front porch, the one in the yard gets pulled in during off season. But Marshmallow, but you keep it in there, right? You keep it going the whole time? Okay. Installation instructions. If you have a system running 6X, you can go to Play and click on the manual update. But I don't want to do that because I can't. For users of 5 or older, strongly recommended that you do a full OS level upgrade or re-image instead of attempting to upgrade directly from an older Falcon Player version. That's me. There are several new features that will not work if an OS level upgrade is not done. There are 2 ways to do it. Re-image. You can back up your 5X configuration, create new image, and restore the configuration. In-place upgrade. This requires you to have 5.5. Nope, can't do that. So this is what I got to do, the re-image. Okay. Raspberry Pi. Nope. For BeagleBone. Black, green, pocket, green gateway. Use this. Okay. 62bbimage.zip. Got it. We're going to put this in Flash Easy. Yes, I still have a file folder called Flash Easy. Somewhere. There it is. We'll put it, we're going to put this in the wLED folder so we actually have it a little bit somewhere. I can't go straight there. I can't go straight there, I think, Cold Springs. Okay, the board is off. Boom. Boom. And there's probably an SD card in here, right? Yes, there is. Whoop. So the SD card out of the SD card out of the BeagleBone here is all I need, right? Yeah, let's just do it. And then I just need to do like the oh, whatever that. I've got the image or the imager, right? Cancel. There's this, what was it called? There it is. Etcher. Right? That it? Yep. Flash from a file. We're going into Desktop. So this is a video, this is a live stream about what to do if you've had a Kulp controller for 2 years and you've never used it. Follow my instructions closely. Flash easy. And wLED. And on my Mac, I have PyImager is better. Oh, I probably have PyImager too. Should I really use PyImager? You have to unzip it first. I think this might unzip it, but let's give it a try. This one. Select, yeah, see it unzips it. Select the target. Stay on target. Uh-oh. There's 2 devices here because I have, oh, that's that one. Generic storage device. SanDisk Ultra USB 3. That's this one. Okay. Flashola. Flasherate. Should be able to just use what you have. Oh. Boop. Okay. Very involved in the update. Now sing to yourself while it runs. I appreciate you guys all being here. Let's do prayers for the random generic storage device. No, this is good. It's good. It's good. But what I can do while we're doing that, let's work on something else while this is happening. While this is happening, let's go to the other device, which is this one. And we are going to grab these couple of videos. And where do I usually have stuff? I think I actually have it in pictures. Should be in videos, but it's probably here. And we're going to paste this here. Okay. And then we are going to go to, you guys want to see me incorporate a new animation? Here we go. While this is still doing its thing, we're going to incorporate a new animation. So now we're going to go all matrix or whatever you call that. Oh, why is it? Oh, it won't show it. Oh, isn't that funny? Ha. OBS has a thing where it won't show OBS on the screen while you're streaming. Like it like ignores that window completely. Well, anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to add a source. And we're going to add a source. And we're going to add a media source. And that media source, first one is going to be, the first one will be the, say what? This is for you, Sir Goodenough. I think this was your request. Say what? Ring, ring. Thank you very much, Andres. These windows are so massive. Well, this won't be a total loss. It might not be, the most groundbreaking stream ever, but it won't be a total loss either. Local file. Can you see this one even? No, see where my mouse is? There's a window attached to it, but there's not really a window that you can see. All right, now we're going to go here, and we're going to find pictures and where did it go? This one right here. Open. Say what? Now we're going to do we have to do a filter, and we're going to do a chroma filter. Filter out the green to make it transparent in the back. Which is probably not the right way to do it, but that's what I've done, so it works. So what we have to actually do, let's see. Say what? Is that really loud? Yeah, sorry. Here it is again. Let's try again. Say what? Is that better on the volume? Okay, that one's fun. All right, that one's fun, but it's not even my favorite. This one is my favorite. A little loud. Okay, we'll go down a little more. Quite loud. Oh, pop that card back into the Kulp. Finishing? It's not finished yet, right? Almost there. Keep it loud. Oh, the text is chromed out. Oh, goodness sakes. Okay, now it's done. Okay. So now we can just eject, right? Or I'm just going to do that, and we're going to pull it out, and we're going to put it back in here. That was shocking and great. Oh, wait till you see the next one. The next one is my favorite. The next one, I just giggled to myself when I made it, or as I was making it and watching it. I just kept giggling and giggling. I'm even giggling now thinking about it. Okay. So let that baby boot up. Ooh, it's got like extra lights. I don't think those lights were on before, were they? Oh dear. It's probably got to do some magic, right? The green letters are gone. Oh, foo. Okay, well, we got to do this one. Watch. We're going to do one more. We're going to do one more. We're going to add another media source. And the media source this time, I'm going to tell you what it's called. You're just going to get to see it when it's live. Okay. Let it boot before I start playing with it. Got it. So it may spoil a little bit here if it plays before I'm able to. Don't. Okay, hold on. I gotta add the filter though, and then we'll play it again. But you got the idea. Oh. Okay. All right, now here it goes. You ready? Don't. Oh man. That's a good time. That's a good time for me at least. Woo. Oh, it's booting. It says it's booting. You can see it there. I'm using that one when Blade can update Lost. Yes. I did that one for you too, so good enough. Wasn't that funny? That one's too loud too. Okay, let's turn it down a little bit. Let's see. Did it give me the option to turn that one down? Yeah, there it is. And then some of these, like, I don't hear them. So what I need to do, advanced audio properties, and then I think I need to turn on monitor for it. And then it will let me, so I can hear it, because I can't hear some of them. Some of them I can, some of them I can't. Let's say what? Monitor and output. I think I want that one. And then this one. Okay, now let's see if I can hear it now. Don't. Well, okay. Have a good night, Phil. Have a good night. Oh, awesome. Awesome. And then this one. Say what? Oh, I see what you're saying about the chroma thing. That was kind of fun. That was kind of fun. Now I need to make buttons for those on my other thing over here. Okay, now let's see if this thing is back to lit up again. Okay, it is. And we're back to the same, actually the same IP address. Whoosh, critical hit. Oh, look at this. Reboot required. Base configuration has changed. Reboot required. Okay. Reboot. Reboot. Rebooting. Rebooting. Yeah, that looks different. Yeah, we'll do the initial setup. Both sound good. Awesome. That was fun. That was fun. I do have the Sir Goodenough, if you haven't worked it out with Blade yet, we have the ability for you to turn off my camera and switch back to the screen if I forget. Won't take as long as the first boot. Okay, that's good. Well, if we don't get any farther tonight, I'm pretty happy with what we did. If nothing else, we got the Kulp board up to date, and we got 2 new stream effects. Oh, that's the other thing. See, that's now the next thing that you do when you do the stream things. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. Setup screen is ready already. There it is. Player remote, host name, host description. Oh, no, maybe it's not quite ready. So we'll go back to this for a minute. So now what you do, this is the Streamdeck. Streamdeck is awesome, by the way, and Streamdeck can work for lots of things, including like Home Assistant stuff. So we are going to, we got a drag in action over there. So we're going to go over here and find OBS. And then what we're going to put in here is a source. Stream, scene, studio, filter, transition. Well, what we'll do is we're going to copy one of these others. We're just going to copy it. We're going to put it there. Paste that in. But then we change this. The scene, we change the source to dope. Okay. We'll have to put in a new thing there, but for now, we're going to put dough in there. All right, and then we're going to do the same thing here. We'll paste one in that's already there, and then we're just going to change the, it's source visibility. That's what I should have put in there. So if I go back to this, it's source visibility. Because really all you're doing, for what I'm doing, is turning on or turning off a source. So anyways. So we're going to go here, and now we're going to do, we did dope, and now we're going to do say what. All right, and say what. Okay, and then one more here because we actually also have this new camera. Remember I got my new camera? The Canon M50 camera. M50. Which makes me think of like fireworks when I was a kid. I'll change those and put little fancy things on them, but now when I press the buttons, say what? And Vortex, I have started watching your videos today and I'm so interested. Awesome. Well, welcome. I want to start programming my lights for Christmas. Awesome, Vortex. You may have trouble getting it done this Christmas, but you will be so ready next Christmas. Or you can start prepping a Valentine's Day show. It's a legitimate option. Come see us on Doc's Discord. That's right. Come talk to the Pixel Heads. The Pixel Heads, Vortex, are your source of all useful knowledge. Me, I'm just a clown with a microphone. But those guys, they know what to do. Arbor Day. Totally. Absolutely Arbor Day. Absolutely Arbor Day. All right. Are there any settings here, guys, that I need to change? Probably need to change the time zone. If I put in my latitude of geographic location, the latitude can be used by the player scheduler. Look up location. Boop. Done. Look up time zone. Boop. Done. Preview statistics. Okay. Oh. Show on map. Where am I? Timpanogos. Up here somewhere. Up here. Still up here further. There we are. Come see us. Come see us. Okay. Anything else to set up on this real quick? No more YAML for today, please. As long as that's close enough, just for sunrise and sunset things, I think that's pretty close. This, I recognize the 40 and the minus 111. I recognize that. That's about what I see. It's just going to be close. Click finish. Oh, finish setup. Well, hold on. To enable or disable the UI password. Oh, I don't need a UI password. No. Do I want a UI password? I don't think so. Global. Oh, USA. Send CAPE serial numbers to vendors. Fetch CAPE logos from vendors. Share crash data. Sure. Share statistics. Okay. I should probably have a host name. Do I want just FPP? Yeah, sure. That's fine. And it's in player mode. Oh, here we go. Enable use password. Share stats. No, really. Really trust my Wi-Fi security. Is the Discord for anything about lights or just the boards? It's anything. It's all kinds of stuff about lights and a lot of other things too. If you get the bug for Home Assistant or some of these other crazy stuff. Got to turn it off. It's a requirement in new version to select something. Oh. Disable. I'll do the operating system password though. Okay, that seems smart. Okay, don't need these either. How's that look? We'll be flashing it again next year. Okay. SD card has unused space. What do I care? Storage settings and expand the system. Wow. This is way different. Expand storage, expand storage. Grow the file system. This will grow the file system on this card. Use the entire. Yeah, that sounds good. Right? Probably wants more space to write more YAML. Okay. Done. Restart again. I think so. Gonna reboot again. Maybe we're done. So one of the things we will do on the 12 streams of Christmas, and I thought about doing today, was one of these. This is a new board. It's actually probably not that different from talking to Sir Goodenough today, but it does have a thing to accept an ESP32 easier. This is one of these devices, which I already have some of these screens, but this one just has headers, and you just pop your ESP32 right on there. And this my plan is to run the new open hasp HA switch plate, and then I was looking at it, and that you can customize your plate, your UI on the plate a lot more, but it takes like lines of JSON to do. So it shouldn't be bad, and it probably is pretty easy to do. But I could see somebody who picking that up for the first time is like, string and PSU ready. Bump, 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 bump. PSU and string of pixels. Oh, right. Yeah. What? So I need a 12. I need a 12 volt power supply, right? What do I have? That one's 5. That one's 5. I have 2 5s. I'll hunt down a 12. No power on the cape. Oh yeah, because right now, so this is the cape. Is that what you guys are talking about, the cape? Make sure to take the jumper off. Take off the jumper. Okay, so there's a jumper over here that's 12 volts input voltage select. Or jumper to power. Jumper to power BBB from board. So if I take, so right now I'm powered off of this, but what I need to do, can't power from the barrel and the cape at the same time. Yeah, I got you. So once we unplug this, which now we can do, right? We're not going to do anything else with it at this moment. So I can unplug this, and then I will want to take off this guy. I'll just put it halfway on so it doesn't get lost. Now, when I connect power here, it will power up the Beagle board. Don't cross the streams. Except, have you seen the newest version? Well, actually, they did in the old version too. You had to cross the streams to win. If you really want to beat the big bad evil guy, you gotta do the cross the streams. Yep, no. I took the jumper off. Okay, so with this on, now I can power it from here. Or from here, but not from both. On to power the cape. Okay. HASP is MicroPython or something on the ESP. The old one uses Home Assistant blueprints to control everything. Now I can power from the cape. Okay, that's what I want. That's the ultimate goal. Power from the cape to the second bank. Oh, voltage ground. And it's just from, they're not the same. From this one over here. Does it really matter? Suppose it must, or you wouldn't tell me it did. The one on the right. Okay. Okay. Well, dudes, bank 1 doesn't power the cape. Oh, I got you. Okay. Second does this. Okay. We're going to make this thing work, and we're going to leave it. Last 8 ports are the right side, and the right side powers the Beagle. Okay, got it. So the last ports, I guess that's over here. Man, that's a lot of ports. Actually have a box, though. Oh, I guess I need a box that's going to fit power supply too. I think I got the right one here. So I either can do this one, depending on how big my power supply is. That probably won't work with a big power supply. It almost fits this way, which would be awesome, except I gotta have to kind of crush that a little bit. Or I've got this one, which actually seems not really bigger. I guess it is bigger that way. And then I just need a power supply there. Okay. I'll have to see if which one will fit a power supply in it, but one of those 2 boxes will be my box. Or whatever the turtle plate fits in. All right. Guys, thanks for hanging out. This was, one of the 12 streams of Christmas, and this is just what it is sometimes. It's not always groundbreaking, but we did good stuff. I shouldn't poo-poo on what we got done, because we were able to get the Falcon Pi player up to date. which was an important step. So in the spirit of the title, it was revive my Kulp 16 LED controller. So I did. Well, we did with you. Hi, Jose from Brazil. How's it going? And in the process, we were able to come up with some fun things. Of course, my favorite. Oh, Turtle, you're amazing. You're amazing. Let's do a sign off with the monkeys. I got some monkeys here in the house. They'll probably want to do sign off. Try to make future streams. Great to meet this awesome community. Well, welcome, Black Cat. I thought probably you were been here for a while with, I didn't recognize your name, but you sounded so familiar with the things. You're just an LED guy, huh?
We just got pizza, Dad.
Oh, pizza? I bet your mom's going to have me eat something out with her, huh?
Yeah.
Probably.
You better.
You smell like Little Caesar's pizza.
I just ate some.
Okay.
Yeah, 1 second.
All right. How are we going to sign off today? Let's pretend like we're Christmas trees. Do you like my Christmas decorations? As always, thanks for watching. Until next time, adios. Do you like my Christmas decorations? If you guys haven't seen that skit, Do you like my Christmas decorations? You should look it up on YouTube and be prepared to be disturbed. Have a great night, everybody. I will be back tomorrow night. We will stream about something else. I've got a good list. I've got something on the schedule, but it's going to depend a little bit on how much prep time I have, as you saw tonight. Okay. Have a good one, everybody. Bye.